We'll do it live. No. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. And thing sucks. We'll do it live. No. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. And thing sucks.
All right. I think we're rolling on all platforms. Nobody knows if we are. We'll just deal with the technical difficulties as we go. I do not have my movie done yet. It's halfway about today's events. But let me just tell you, I hand grabbed halibut. My dive is going to be unedited. The only edited part is when I'm talking above the water. And it's just because I got buddies there that don't want to play the game I'm playing. And I don't get it. I get it. I'm in it to win it, boys and girls. And today was a win. Today, if you can't just leave a comment that I know nothing's frozen, I'm just trying to download today. That's it. And you're going to see greatness. You will. And if they freeze me up, at least you can hear me, and I'll play the day. And it's an hour's worth. A, buddy got caught with 2 halibut illegal. That's in there. They got donated to guys that broke down. That's in there. What else can I say? What a great day. I just thought this was another repeat of yesterday and the day before of just getting halibut. Hell no. So, like I said, I need a comment just to make sure I'm not frozen right now. Because if I'm frozen right now, I'm talking to the world for no reason. 3rd beer today. This was a 3-day beer. I got limits I could have had limits in 10 seconds. Thank you. Okay. That's my boy. He already knows what happened today. I talked to him. Hoorah to you. Not trying to, what is that? The fake valor? I'm not trying to be fake valor. They wouldn't let me in the Marines. I couldn't walk on my heels. Yeah, I don't know. Didn't make sense to me, but changed the course of life. And I believe I really love my life. Today was mind-blowing, amazing. Okay? So what I want you to do is share this out. Sure, my eyes are heavy. It's not because I'm super stoned. I had 1 edible. Leave me alone. Jesus, I don't know how many beers. Fuck it. What I'd like you guys to do is just share me out because I want to tell you this day, but I'm going to back it up with video. You guys get to watch my whole dive unedited, right? Wardens, pay attention. This is what the wolf does. Now, I might have made a mistake by grabbing one today. Is that harassing? I don't know. I hand grabbed. First, I poked it in the head. Go, hey, you're too small. I want you to get out of here in case one of my friends come. He looks at me and says, he pretty much said, hey, fuck you. Turned sideways. So I say, oh, fuck me, fuck you. And I grab his tail. What? Sorry, Mom. I'm cussing today. This is a cussing Sunday. Because it was a beautiful Sunday, Mom. Man, I'm not even wasted. Yeah, 3rd beer. But my adrenaline has been spiked to another level from today. So, all I ask is share me out. If you have questions, ask them. If I don't read your question, it's because it didn't show up. Honestly, I'm not that guy that doesn't. Instagram, I cannot, they don't let me. So if you have a question, come on over here to Facebook. I know you don't want to. Go to YouTube. Go to Instagram. Go to Twitter. Blah, blah, blah. Not TikTok. They would ban me. Because today I was an American. I went out and got my own food. And I'm like the Robin Hood of halibut. I'm going to just throw it at people. Take it. No charge. No bartering. None of that. And I did not get a fine today, but a guy on my boat got a fine today. So if that interests you, what's up, Big Dob? Happy Sunday. It's been a minute since we checked in. Yep. Good shit on the butts. Thank you. Today was a huge butt day, and it's downloading. My fault. I started calling all my friends, or they called me. They were texting me. Dan's one of them, this motherfucker. I'm like, quit texting me. Why don't we just talk? And if I freeze up, I want this movie so I could still talk to you and just play the day out. It was magnificent. I've already had to shut the show down once today. And It is what it is. I'm not computer savvy and I'm not into the internet thing, but I'm crushing it and I'm making money at it. So step back, kids, because oh, by the way, hi Emily, hi Weston. Daddy's here. Don't worry, this show's not about you morbid people. Love you guys though. Today was a day frozen now. Frozen on YouTube. Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, it's halfway. The video is halfway. Let me just go to a video. Let me grab a video. How about that? Give me a second. Can you guys still hear me? I don't think you still hear me. Today's show. Just add it. Okay, can you guys still hear me? I know we've seen this one. Yes. Okay, thanks, Mom. I'll try not to cuss. Okay, I know you've seen this one over and over again. I'm just waiting for today's events to download. And I got wrapped up in cleaning fish, big fish. Mom, you want some halibut? You and your friends can have some. You got to pick it up tomorrow because I'm going to take it off its skin. And once it's off its skin, it's not going to be at my house. Game wardens were out today, and I'm going to give them props all the way through. What they did today, and I'm normally not a game warden advocate, but what they did today made me feel like a proud American. I don't care if you're Democratic, Republican. I don't care if you hate the wardens or don't. Today's warden experience for me was a 10, and it was a positive 10. And we turned lemons into lemonade today for the wardens, for me. And what I mean by that is this is the reason why you're looking here. Let me get you at least something to look at. Okay. Right there. Jeez, I'm good. Look at that. Oh my God. Look at that, kids. One shot, everybody knows the rules. Woo! Okay, I know you've all seen this. I'll be here. I'll be there. You mean home? You gonna be home, Mom? Here. Oh, look at that's my spear gun that was working. Oh, look at it. Okay, by the way, this is where I was today. You're going to see that, sure. But you're going to see me dive. Hey, homies in the parking lot yesterday that watched my videos and came up and were my friends yesterday. Not a big deal. You can do this. You just have to go back and you have to learn what they look like. They were everywhere. And when I say everywhere, I hand grabbed one today. You're going to watch it. We're just going to watch my dive. We're not going to watch the bullshit on top of the boat and the bullshit when I get off. I edited that out because I'm not showing you shore and I'm not giving you GPSs. And but this is my life and it's real. And so for all you wardens wondering what I'm doing under the water, you're going to watch. Now, if I get a ticket written from harassing a halibut because I hand grabbed it to see what would happen, first of all, the halibut disrespected me and I'm a man. I poked it in the head and told it to leave. And then it didn't leave. It just turned sideways and showed me its butt. I said, "You're a halibut. Let me grab you." Ripped out my shoulder socket. Don't do it, kids. It hurts and it's painful, especially when you're in your 50s. This is something a 30-year-old should be trying. But this is how bored I am with halibut season. I'm going to get over 50 this year. I'm up to 415 pounds, but we haven't added up today. And I guarantee today my biggest one was the biggest on the boat. Thank you. Beat TJ by 4 ounces. What? Raise a roof. Sorry, TJ. Today I sat out a dive. You know why I sat out a dive? I didn't want to dive today. I was tired. I saw their bubbles leave. I saw happy bubbles. And I suited up while they were down. And the second dive I did, you'll see it all played out. Oh, God, it's still halfway. What is taking so long? Let's just watch this thing. Okay, we'll keep watching this one while that one's going on. This happened. I don't even know. I dove 8 days straight, so I don't know where this one is. But thank you all for watching. Please share me out because this is going to be one of the greatest shows ever. Honestly,
look at you. Keep going.
That's Nick. That was Jesus. That was way back ago. My God, that was so before 4th of July, and that I think we're on the not. What are we on? Let me 7. Okay, we're the month's flying through already. I thought it was the beginning of the month. So tomorrow I have some pressure washing jobs, and I got my days set. But I'm home promoting. Tomorrow is going to be a big promotion day. We're going to see numbers rise like they never have because you guys have already done it. 600 views when I went live. Sure, I get shut down. I don't know technology. Trying to catch up with it. It's kind of a hiccup, but does it let it get me down? No. Today I went out and I conquered. It was probably one of the best dive days ever for me for halibut. Now I've hand stabbed them, but I've never grabbed one live. And you get to watch it. It's unedited. I can't wait till it comes up because I'll talk my way through it. I'll stop it in places and I'll show you what it's like underwater because this is what it's like underwater live with me, not with everybody else. There's guys that try this and can't succeed. No, hey, keep going, boys. Watch my videos. Share me out, please, because learn. You can do this. I am the kid that nobody thought would be successful at anything. Mom, you don't have to be nice right now, but be honest. Principal after principal will be like, what happened to this kid? What are you guys doing? This is a fun kid. I love life. And now that I'm at the end of my life, it's fun as fuck. And I'm not going anywhere purposely. Nobody gets to pick how long they live. Nobody gets to pick how they die. And that's the God's honest truth. And today I didn't die and I lived. And my heart's still pumping. Sure. Drink a couple beers to calm down. I'm on my 3rd one today, Mom. That's it. This is the final one. Don't worry about it. I'm just excited. I just want to show you the day, and it's still downloading. Soon as it comes out, boom. So we'll watch this one all the way through, I guess. I'll talk about it.
I saw the second one right next to us trying to yell for you.
That's me calling my buddy Dan. Right there. Right there. Right there, Dan. Shoots it. Hang on. Thank you, Mama. And thank you for being my mom. I know it's hard to be my mom sometimes, especially when your son doesn't talk to you and doesn't agree with your politics, but who cares? We're past that. Love you, Mom, and thank you for bringing me into this world. And sorry I turned out to be my dad probably times 10. My dad wouldn't put up with kids not talking to him, and neither will I. My mom doesn't even get talked to by the grandkids anymore. I don't know why. She hadn't done anything wrong. But anyway, Mom, stay out of it. Don't turn off. This was a great day. I'm not going down the fuck Weston and fuck Emily thing. We all know who it is. It's their mom, my ex-wife. A real narcissist. A real narcissist doesn't want to be exposed, so they don't know what to do now. So they've given out commands to their soldiers, which are my kids. Weston's the little bitch that's still connected to his mom, always has been, never wanted to live with me, but never did it. My daughter's just like me. So she came and lived with me and had the greatest experience of her life in high school, and now she wants to downplay it. But then she wanted to fight her mom's battle because her mom's a truly crazy person. Hey, Corey, wake up. It's not over. You can't take my kids away from me a second time and not be exposed. So I'm sorry if that's hard to hear from people, but just get ready because I'll come back here because I'm about to show you me hand grabbing a halibut. So you have to put up with the bullshit, which I've dealt with for 25 years since I've been divorced. Why would anybody being divorced that has gotten remarried still want to hate the person that gave them the greatest gifts in life, both our kids? So get ready. Fireworks are better than they're legal here, right? Because everything I say is backed up with transcripts from court. Oh, what? Yeah. Get this, you can't even write this. I couldn't see my kids because I was dangerous, right? She said that so she can get past the 75-mile mark to move in with her boyfriend. Guess what her boyfriend did? had his son watch the kids while they went out on dates. I'm not jealous. I already had a girlfriend. I had a great life, 5 years of it. Uh-oh. Boyfriend kid decides to kill his girlfriend's parents and burn down their house. The same one that they were living with when I was at threat, that was watching them. Can't write that. Can't make it up because that would be slander. It's the truth. Selmlick, Sacramento, look it up. Stabbed him 21 times, burnt down the house. Got caught, he's on death row. Sure. His dad called me a pole smoker, by the way, on the phone. I said, come visit me. So I'm driving there right now. I think he got like an hour from here and calmed down. Right? That was my life. Now, if that doesn't sound interesting to you with the drama, go fuck yourself. Because today, sorry, Mom, no disrespect with the cussing, but today's a cussing day because I was a champion underwater, Mom. You're about to watch it. Still only halfway. I don't know what's wrong with this computer. I am not baiting you guys because when it comes and it says ding, I'll show you exactly what happened today. All the way to a game warden giving out 2 fines, but it wasn't her fault. And it wasn't my buddy's. Well, it was his fault. He didn't pay attention to the new rules that were set 2 years ago. It used to be January to January, you got a license. 2 years ago, they changed it. Everybody got happy. Okay. Because if you bought a license in December, you had to pay full price. No matter what, they don't prorate it. And then in January 1st, you had to get another one if you wanted to keep fishing. So they changed it to your own date. Here's what's going to fuck you all. Sorry, Mom. This is what happens. Here's what's going to mess you guys up. You're just going to go on with your life, have the fun time, and do trip after trip. And you remember January, but you didn't remember past that. My buddy's 69 years old. Of course he forgot. Forgot to get a new one on the date it expires. Now, what I do, I even did this with my wife getting married. Cinco de Mayo, right? I can remember that. Nobody can forget that, right? It's where all the white people pretend like they're Mexican and celebrate. It's not even the Mexican Independence Day. I live in a Mexican area. I see it when it's there. The flags are all over the cars. It's beautiful. Here we go, though. This is just last. I'm still halfway. It's kind of like this, but it ends up I was solo diving. Thank you, buddy. Buddy, today was a good day of halibut fishing, my guy. I'm telling you right now, hang in there. It's downloading. I started talking to people like Eric. I didn't talk to Eric, but people like Eric. And that are my buds, right? And I couldn't even fathom telling about the day. It ended up the 2 halibut that were confiscated January 1st. That is perfect. Stick to that schedule. For me, I've changed it. Here's when I know mine is up. Are you ready for this? Lobster ender, March. Okay? I have to do something that I know, right? And so I know for me to go on that last trip, if I would have bought it in the middle from January to March, somewhere in there, I wouldn't have remembered. I would have been on a trip. They would have got me. Boom, boom, boom. God, can you imagine when they actually finally catch me? Under all those investigations, scot-free. It was all my fault, though. I ran my mouth like a bitch. I'll be honest. Sorry, Mom. But I worked through it because I'm not a guy that just gives up, right? So, Emily, know that. Just letting you know. Just because you see 1, 2, 3 people watching, what happens when 600 people watched and I went off air because I don't have the right internet? Oops. One show, 600 people? Emily, smarten the fuck up. Daddy's getting famous, so you're going to have to confront me at some point. And you faking a suicide to keep your brother under your thumb. Masterful move. But you're playing with your brother's head. Just know that. And he's not strong like me and you. He's a mama's boy. And now you're seeing your mom's a real narcissist, but you can't say anything because you were the fighter for her. Uh-oh. Daddy's got videos, 30 years. So, Sorry, Mom. I know it's about diving. I'm waiting for my goddamn day to pop up, and then I can stop dwelling on everything else. But I'm excited because everything's coming together. I had a lady over at the house visiting my wife, good friend of ours, and she goes, "Hey," she works at the hospital. I won't give her name, but she goes, "Hey, my coworker watches you." As a matter of fact, I told him I knew him. You know what I did? I said, "For real? Are you messing with me?" I turned to my wife and I said, "It's working." And I came out and got one of these magnets off my, the halibut tail magnets. And I said, if this is true, give this to that guy. Tell him it's from Seal because he doesn't know me. She actually knows me and comes over here quite often. And if that's true, he's getting a halibut tail from Seawolf, who he watches. It's working, and I'm excited. And I just want to show you my day, but I can't yet. Okay, COVID messed up a bunch of kids. Yes, and that is true. But here's a positive side. Eric, for oh God, Mom, I'm live. Okay, yes, Mom, I'm live. You know this. The whole thing on yours or everybody's. Go to YouTube and see if you can watch me. I'm getting comments right now from my friend Eric. So, well, it might not be you. I mean, Jesus, it's a conspiracy, Mom. I tell you. You know who it is? It's Biden. Goodbye, Mom. I love you. Hey, Eric, am I still live? If is anybody out there, am I still live? The fucking crazy shit. Or am I shut down? Let's go, Brandon. Thank you. Okay, that's the hoodie I had on today. You weren't in the parking lot. I'm rocking my 2 Chainz in Mossland. With all the guys that. Thank you, buddy. Yeah. My mom is experiencing a Biden clip, but well, that's what we'll call it. Love that lady. No disrespect to you, Mom. Get a better internet. Okay. Uh, I can see you. Thank you, Mom. Okay. Yeah, I already knew. Uh, no disrespect to you, Mom. Love you. Vote with your heart, not with because I don't know. Vote for Biden. Guy can't even fucking hold a conversation anymore. Can't even with the people that are on his side. That's the sad thing. And here's the crazy thing. And this is how they're going to win again, the Democrats. They're going to switch it at the very end because nobody wants to vote for Trump and nobody wants to vote for Biden. You put any other monkey in that office, it doesn't matter if it's a government of our California that has run everything into the ground. He'll win because my mom and everybody will vote for him because he's not Trump. Trump's going to fucking ruin himself. Do what Obama did. Put a puppet in there. Yeah, what's going on, Bill? Hang on. Bill, as soon as this day's downloaded, you're going to see fame. I have not. I haven't watched WrestleMania for... God, I was into it. I remember when it first came out, and my mom and dad would watch 2020, which turned into a libtard station, but they used to do real news, right? And a reporter, John Stossel, asked a pro wrestler if it was fake, and he smacked and broke his eardrum. Those were the good old days. Yes. Yeah. I mean, that was real news back then. He was on national news. You didn't get every other station. You're right, Bill. Bill, wait till I could show you my day. It's still downloading, Bill. I'm sorry you have to watch this babbling bullshit where I'm frozen in an old video, but tomorrow I'll perfect it. I'm taking tomorrow off on the diving scene. I shouldn't. because I killed it today in one dive. In 10 seconds, I could have had my limits of 2 over 20 pounds. The biggest on the boat by 4 ounces is me. So if you don't think I'm the best, I am the best. Yes, I want to hang out with you. Quit drinking your concoction so we can have a functioning relationship, Bill. Awesomeness. You're right. So I'll play this video until that one's downloaded. I don't know what's happening. You've all seen it. There's a seal. They'll come in. You might think they're a great white because they look the same. They just come straight in like that. That's what they come in, and that's what they look like. They're protected. Do not shoot them. You'll lose your $800 gun. There's no reason to wound them. Just protect your fish. You can stand your ground. I don't care how. Hey, the game warden's asked me not to show me harassing. So I'm not harassing. I'm standing my ground. That's my motherfucking fish. Sorry, Mom. And I'm keeping it. And I'm not going to give it to a seal that learns he can go up to any diver that's trying this and maybe make him expire, because there's some people that couldn't handle being bullied. You're watching it. Okay. My theory is, see all those black spots on him? If you can see them. I just figured this out this weekend. Research for you clowns that actually research this shit. No disrespect to you guys. I believe those little black spots on him. He's right by that rock, by the way. I believe there's a rock under him and he can feel it on his understomach and creates it on the top. I believe that's it. Hey, smart people. Am I right or am I wrong? Like, do some research that's good. The name's Sea Wolf, not Sea Lamb. Yep, you're right. Let me shoot. I'll pause it and maybe we can see his bed. Okay, there he is. See all the marks on him, right? Now we're going to go back, if we can, if it shows, his bed, and let's see if there's rocks. You got 2, 3, 4, 3 hard ones on the left side. Oh, no. I fast-forwarded it. I'll do research for you. Don't worry, a lingcod came in. He ran towards the lingcod. I pulled him back so he wouldn't disturb the lingcod, so I could shoot the lingcod. There's the lingcod. Hey, hold on. I recocked my gun. I do not put the mono back on. One band. Done. Fucking trophy. And by the way, I took the fins. I have those fins already into keychains. Shark shield. Definitely do shark shield out here, boy. Oh, thank you. You're reposting. My God, thank you. I'm halfway there still. We're about to see history. I'm not doing this to try to get people. I know. I'm country folk. Country folk listen, I didn't even know you had to upgrade your internet. My computer, my laptop is 15 years old. I don't want to change it because I know how to use it perfectly. I can come home from a dive, drink a beer, and have a video out for you. Honestly, if this was a new computer, I'm sure it'd already be up. I was home at 12 today. One dive, everybody knows the rule. One shot, everybody knows the rules. And I maxed out. But I didn't just max out. I grabbed a couple. I shot at one point blank, and I'll show you my. Hey, listen, a narcissist would never show you a failure, Emily. And I'm not doing it to try to fuck with your brain to say, oh, I'm smarter than you guys. No. I'll show you my failures because my failures make me a champion. And I've failed so many times that I will not lose. I'm not a loser. You're going to have to confront me, little bitch. Sorry, Mom. Because you're now watching, and I know it. I've gotten the response. And what are you going to use? Your brother to come to me first? Be my daughter and come to me and be straight up with me. Through therapy, and I will pay for guardians. None of my buddies that are Oakland PD will risk their career while I'm live. So if you think you're scared of me, Jesus Christ, I got more security for you than anybody else. And it's all people that love you, that you've been on their trips. They say, what the fuck is this? Well, it's a narcissistic mother. She tried to get me with her own disease. Oops. Smarter than you, bitch. See you next Tuesday. Okay, sorry. Like an old man, you still have old... Yes. I'm telling you, when we moved into our house, to me it was modern, but man, it's not. You got the gold sinks that aren't gold anymore. You got the tile that's outdated. You know what me and my wife watched last night and it was so great? Sleeping with the Enemy. Now this is where they trained us not to be abusive to women, people. Okay? And it's a good movie. The only problem is me and my wife both have OCD. And we like things facing. So when we get water, the plastic water bottles, we put them in the outside refrigerator. We face them all out. So they say Glacier Bay. You watch it and he trains her to put all the soup cans. I remember my wife's grandma, who's deceased, Gabi. She came into her house. She goes, "Oh my God, you're like sleeping with the enemy. Is Brent like abusing you?" Because I'm 10 years older, right? Hottest wife ever. Beautiful. Sleep with the enemy stuff. She's all, "No, I did it myself." Like my buddies come over, and my house is on the worst day, and my wife's and my brain day is the best day of your guys. It's like a maid just compliments the brewery. Came over to your house. Love you too, buddy. And the video's coming. I'm not gonna get off here live.
Okay. Oh. Who's in that big one, Dan?
No, that's me.
Huh?
That's me.
Those are a different set of guys that were on the boat today, but they were my buddies. I think. Hang on. I think the guy that did his first, and he gave me a birthday present. You know what? I'll go get that, and I'll open it right here because I haven't seen what it is.
You, motherfucker! That's a nice one. Woo!
That would be the family. Nice fish. Did you get that ling that I was chasing?
No, there's a nice one down there, but I just want to get back to the boat. I got a baby.
A baby.
Look at that. I'm so happy it got caught on film. Oh, look at that. That 10 small ones. Big ling blew me. And hand stab this one. This is next level. Today I hand grabbed, not stabbed, hand grabbed one. Stay tuned, kids. Hang on. Let me leave this for a minute. Am I frozen? Hey, can somebody out there tell me if I'm frozen or not? Because if I'm not frozen, I'm going to pop up and show you my birthday present today. And this isn't a trade. It's not a bargain. It's just what my buddy that comes from a different country that knows real life and talks truth hung out with me. And he was on that trip. And he hung in there. And he got his first 2 of the season on one dive. The first dive, he shot 2 lings. And me and my buddy TJ just like, "Hey, listen, 100% frozen." Okay, then I won't come up. When I unfreeze, what I did is he gave me, oh, Bill, you're going to like this. Okay. Single barrel jack, Bill. Single barrel jack. I'll take a picture and send it to you, Bill. Single barrel jack. Mom, I know you don't like the alcohol, but my God, if you're going to do shots and you're my age, single barrel's the way to go. And he knows exactly what I do because he's been friends with me that long. I used to be a Jack Daniels dude all day long. Okay, 100% frozen. So you can hear me though, right? You guys can hear me, correct? That's what I need to know. Because I just want to show you my day. It's still downloading. And it's an hour long. Sorry, it's a whole video. When I dive for an hour to an hour and a half. And it's an hour of full-on action in my brain. Maybe not yours, but you're going to watch me I haven't even looked at the video, so I can't correct it in case something's wrong. I don't even know if it showed up on my GoPro. I know my GoPro was working, but I don't know where it's pointing. It's on my head. Single barrel jack. Yes, we can hear you. Thank you, Bill. Single barrel jack, fantastic. You know. Yes. What are you having, Bill? I want to know. Let's. Oh, it's going now. Look at it. It's going a little faster. We're 3/4, boys and girls. 3/4. Ah, come on. Bill, what are you eating tonight? I want to know. Send me a pic. Can you send me a pic? It was just Bill's birthday. I haven't even looked at Facebook yet. It has been blowing up. I made post after post. TJ pics. Okay, TJ. Not now. Sorry, buddy. Don't bother, Brent. Man. Hey, today was an experience. Let's talk after my show, and I'll walk you through how to get through this without pain. So, today, my boy, I'm not even going to talk about it. He's one of my mentors. And he got popped today. He got popped because his license in California since he's been doing this 50 years. He's 69 years old. He started at 15, so I can't do that math, but maybe 45. If he's 69, hang on. Let's just make him 65. That might help me. And if you started at 15, so you take 15 off 65, you go 5 to, so 45 years. 45 years. I think I did the math right. And they got him today. And they didn't get him the first year because the first year, nobody got gotten. Now, when they pull up, and it's a better system, everybody said, yes, let's do this, right? Because it's when you buy your license, it's a year after that, to the hour. Now, I'm not saying he was on the hour. No, he was back in January, this poor fuck. But he's 69, and he's done it his whole life. So, you'll watch it as soon as this thing's uploaded. Like, it's crazy. I uploaded it once and said no, and this time it's going. I know it's going to go. It's 3/4 away. It's trying to bring you a great show. But I'm stuck on 5:30. I had to do it. It shut down. Everything went crazy. So I will say this. If you're waiting for today's event, give me to 6:35. Check back in. At 6:35, I'll let you know where we're at. I won't run it till 6:35. I'll just run my mouth. What are we looking at? Oh, there's a halibut. I'm going to hand stab it. Okay. I decided to put down my gun here. I put it right on top of another halibut. There it is. See its tail? You can clearly see it. I didn't see that ever until after I shoot the next one and I go back to get my gun. Look at that. They are 3 feet apart. That is a hand spear. That's my Halley hammer in my hand. Sorry, it is not better filmed, but if my buddy was filming for me with the GoPro, you would have saw the whole thing. Go over the edge, punch him in the head. That's my hand. Bring him back to the bomb. Calm down. Why would you calm down? You're going to see a cap is on here. Don't worry, I have that tail. There when it cap is on. There's another rock popper looking at me. One shot, everybody knows the rules. Put him on the stringer. Bear with me, everybody. It's coming today. Up. Look at my spear gun. The butt of the gun. Not that white strap up front. The butt of the gun. That's a halibut to the left of it. Follow the rocks. You'll see a halibut. It's not even buried. I kicked it in the head 3 times. That rock is where I stabbed that one, so I had to kick over there. It didn't move. Holy shit. There's another one. I'm getting my air. I just fought. My arms sore from fighting that one. There it is, clearly. If you can't see it, I can't explain it anymore. Okay. I swing. Look it. It takes off, arches its back, so my spear doesn't go through it. If it didn't arch its back, or if I was in front of it, it would have swam right into it. Look at that pause job. Hey, standing ovation for myself. Narcissistic, no. That halibut's a champion and deserves to live. Hopefully it grows big and I can kill it later. Goodbye. Oh no. That's exactly what I just said there. One shot, everybody knows the rules. That's my group on Facebook. Leave me alone. Put the spear down so you can see it. Now put the spear back in its holster that made use right. The struggle's real. But guess what I have? I have a gun ready to go that hasn't been shot yet. Now that gun's currently broken. This was right before it died. It broke the spring inside of it. So sad. There's one right there. It's at the bottom rock and it's off to the left. Let's see what its bed is if we can underneath it. Because you see a spot there and a spot there and a spot there. And I bet there's rocks underneath it that mimic that. I can't see the bed. So what I'll do in the future, because I drag them back to the rock because in case great whites come in, what I'm going to do on my next one is I'll shoot it. After I retain it, I will put it on, and then I'll go back over and I'll film its bed, and then I can match it up. I believe I'm onto something here. I think their bodies mimic what's underneath them as rocks. And that's why we can't find them unless you have the spidey senses. And I have the worst eyesight ever. I don't have a prescription mask. Oh, by the way, I'm taking a drink, but if you can and you're entertained by this shit, share me out, because when you watch today's is going to make this look like Donkey Come. Like monkeys taking shit and throwing them at you. If you've ever been to the zoo, it's kind of fun. That's the analogy I'm going to go with, Mom. Sorry about that one, but it was a shit show. One dive, limits. It's not a big deal for me. It's all I do at this point when I'm diving every day. I let people go down and experience and give them a chance. But everybody on my boat was a warrior. One guy has done this and shown me how to do it. The other guy, I showed how to do it, and he limited out for the first time. He had a first. Limits in one dive. That's something, if you've done this, and you don't know how big your limit's going to be. It could be 2 40-pounders. It could be it could be a world record. You don't know when you're gonna run it. I kind of know when they're here. August. Just gonna let you know. August. August, the bigger ones come in. Right now, we're starting to see it. Yeah. Not supposed to say anything, so I won't. Shoot this when that lingcod comes in. This is where I make a decision to kill a blue lingcod, and now I have I'm frozen, so you can't see the wings and stuff, but it's beautiful. There he is. Now he took off. He's going towards it to disturb it. I pull him back in. He lays back down. I said, what the fuck are you going to do? That's what I said. One band, one shot, everything goes through. Halibut's still on the monitor. Okay, join your new friend that you wanted to eat. We made a Taco Tuesday out of that one. I haven't had it yet. Lingcod Taco Tuesday. Let's go home. That's exactly what I just said there. Let's go home. I'm done. Make sure no sharks are coming in. Handing up my spear gun. Make sure your spear gun's uncocked, guys. Even if you think it's uncocked, double check it. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. Because look at, if my gun was cocked and I'm handing it up to him, and yes, that's a flasher from a salmon guy fishing that I found down there. $15, I'm picking it up. You leave $15 down there, I'm picking it up. Sorry. But if my gun accidentally went off, it would go right into his rib cage, right through his heart. So smarten up if you're going to hand guns up that are loaded.
Okay. Whose is that big one, Dan?
No, that's
Hey, Bill, can you leave a comment again if you're still watching?
Huh?
that's me.
You, motherfucker, that's a
Or anybody?
nice one. Woo!
This wasn't today. This wasn't today.
Did you get that link that I was chasing?
No, there's a nice one down there, but I just want to get back to the boat.
Did you turn around when I saw you?
Yeah. You have a nice one though, right?
This, please follow me. I do a show 5:30. Okay, since I'm still downloading today, this is how the week started, and this is the experience I wanted to give my fucking nephew. He came to visit me. It was a special time. He had the time of his life, but he's watched my videos and he's seen me do dives like that with that kind of visibility. This dive sucked, but it was one of his best dives. So, well, I mean, goddamn, he's got me as an uncle every night. Come check it out. There you are. Perfect. Everything's good. Out here as a narcissistic uncle. Emily and Weston, you don't even talk to your first cousin. Why? What did he do? And Joe. Give it up for Joe.
Which guy would you like to participate with?
Hand me yours.
Just an incredible chance to be an uncle to my nephew. It meant more to me than he knows.
Wetsuits are fucking amazing.
You like them or are you just joking?
No,
Comfortable as fuck, right?
it's not that. It's like the water touches my body.
I know.
That's a free diving wetsuit. 7 mil. It's the closest thing you can have where I live to the best wetsuit experience. They don't last that long. So if you're not sponsored, don't use them.
Where? No.
Answering questions as I jump in.
Listen, if I lose you, I don't come back up. My ears won't let me. I don't do that.
This is why I thought I was a narcissist. God's honest truth. I just say how it is. I'm sorry, nephew. You shouldn't be out here if you're going to die. I'll keep an eye on you, but if I can't get down to keep an eye on you, you have a choice. Go have fun. And he did. Or I'll get down eventually, but I got to pop this ear.
You guys want to do a buddy system? Talk it out now.
My nephew said he wanted to see a great white shark. That didn't happen. But he did get to touch and feel a swell shark. Him and his friend got to hone in their dive skills, diving with A, an instructor, and B, a dive master. Another trait of a narcissist. Hey, Emily and Weston, don't exclude other families. We all... Ah, got you there, kids. All love you.
Swell shark. You got to see a shark.
We all do love you, kids. Emily and Weston, God damn it. We love you with all of our hearts. You've been tricked by a real narcissist. Now, this isn't a narcissist trying to call the person a narcissist, and you're like, I'm on to you, narcissist. No. You got tricked by a real narcissist. A real dude wouldn't cheer people on and take people to their... never mind. Trying to explain narcissism to retards.
That was so sick, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I put him back right where I found him.
There's the boat. Take a compass on it. You guys make your...
Now, this is a true family member. Eli is smart as hell. He went to college, videographer. He's 22 and he's going to go travel to Nicaragua or one of those countries. I don't know which one. For a year. Get paid. He's for the adventure, and that's a Mitch thing.
way back to the boat. The boat's a...
But that's also what his dad would do. Like I watched his dad and my sister get married, and what they did before their marriage and after, and they're still married and they have great kids with values. And they have friends with values. So cheers to you kids. I'm looking forward to you guys up and coming.
26 feet of water, so if you swim a straight line together, you'll get there. Take your heading on that, Joe.
Now, Joe's doing what they teach you in open water. True north from a land spot. Hey, take a reading on the boat, Joe. No disrespect to Joe. He was great.
On the boat. Hey, Eli!
Eli's going to swim all the way back to that boat on the surface. Because I said, hey, let's go up and let's discuss things.
Come here, we're going to go back down together and swim that way.
Oh, gotcha.
That's what I meant, not swimming on the surface. Let's enjoy it. Let's get back over to that Amtrak. Hey, Joe, when you're on the bottom, just lay there. I'm going to do your...
So I did a dive before with Joe, and he didn't think he had enough weight, and he had 26 pounds. I'm like, dude, listen. I'm fatter than you. I'm older than you. I'm rocking 19 pounds. Why can't you stay down with 26 pounds? Well, he had rental gear. No disrespect to the rental shop. Because rental gear means people won't tell the shop that it's broken because they think they're going to be responsible for it. So.
Dump valve like I did. That thing's not getting all your air out.
No, it's not, but also, if I like reorient this, I think it fills up my BCD.
It probably does. It's a rental. So go ahead and go to the bottom and I'll sit on top of you.
So what I mean by sit on top of him is I'll go down and I'll dump his dump valve. Get all the air out of his BCD while he's under pressure. That's right there. That's a dump valve down to the left. Look at all the bubbles coming out.
There you go. There you go.
Said, hold still. I'm going to go grab a rock. Extra 4 pounds on him. You're staying on the bottom, homie. Keep dumping the dump valve during the dive. Eli finds a crab that somebody... This is exactly why I know that guy's related to me. Broke all of his claws off. Looks like he has the sea wolf blood in him. It's not narcissism. It's being the best. And when you're the best, you can feel safe to dive with that person. Now that's egotistical. me saying how great I am, but I am great. Don't forget to subscribe.
Suck balls, boys. Sorry, this is a bad day.
I'm apologizing because I think it's the worst dive ever. I wouldn't have dove ever, but my nephew and his friend were there. So I'm apologizing, and they're high-fiving like, holy shit, did you see that shark?
Bad viz.
Can't be a hero all every day.
No, my buddy Dan, words of wisdom.
I like to show off, though. You know me.
He's like, I know, you narcissistic fuck. He took the narcissist test with me. And he's like, we're psychopaths. We're not narcissists. Like, why don't they use the right word? I'm like, I know. I can't defend a psychopath, them. Go ahead, try it now. But I've already said it, so if you try it now, it's just too late.
Fuck off.
What I thought was a bad dive day, my nephew and his friend Joe. So right there is one of my number one possessions besides my gold chains. And I'm frozen, so you can't see them. And that's my grandpa. That is my blood. That's him on his ocean, and he didn't like to dive, but he loved to sail. And that's his pipe. That prisoners, because my uncle was a prison guard, did art for him, and that looks like him. And that's his pipe. And I found out my nephew collects pipes. So on the drive home, we're talking from Monterey. It's about a 40-minute drive, and he's telling me about pipes. He's telling me my sister has my dad's pipe. My dad was a pipe smoker. And he's saying, man, she has such fond memories of her dad at the shop, and I had those same memories. It just smelled so great in there. We weren't told to stay out because we weren't 21, but we couldn't buy anything. But man, so I was able. She has my dad's pipe. This was my mom's dad's pipe. It's over 60 years old. Had the time of their life, and I got to teach them about his side of the family. Let's talk. Just great young men enjoying life. That's our youth, kids. What are we gonna hand them? We're gonna hand them off to China with electric cars and cell phones and teaching them they can't go do what I'm doing? Or are we gonna hand them off real experiences? 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thank you for watching, you beautiful souls. Have a great 4th of July. That was before 4th of July. Hang on. Okay, we are 80% done. Let me look. Let me just pop off. I hope I don't mess you guys up. Yeah, 80%, boys. 80%. Let me get another video. Hang on. I'll help us all out. We're all in this together. Let's just see what other kind of video I can play. I don't know what those are. I don't know what that is. Octopus, my movie. Nope, that one's not done. Here's my sponsor. So if you guys want to know what kind of regulators and first stages I use, it's next. NEX. My buddy Jared down there built my long hose. I've had a 25-year experience with this motherfucker, and it's been positive. And then he broke into the world of making regulators. I'm like, so you're the guy that fixes every regulator out here from a scuba shop and tanks and blah, blah, blah. They all send them to him. And you're going to now invent a regulator? Tickle my fancy, Kim. I'm in. Like, this guy knows regulators, and he's seen everything. He fixes everything. So my backup system's all Scuba Pro. A $3,000 backup system. I dumped it for this guy because this guy, for 25 years, cleans my regs every, I don't know, you're supposed to go every year. I do every 6 months. I make sure, listen, this is my lifeline from the top. And from what I'm doing, I'll be honest, it's dangerous. So you might as well have the best equipment. Just saying. Info commercial. That is in Alaska, by the way. Look at how clear Alaskan waters are. If you're wondering what it's like to dive in Alaska, here, just watch this one more time. Alaska 2024. There's my little baby girl college student. How you doing, Emily? Daddy's back here. I didn't even promote this one. Hawk 2's almost over. But you should see what a dad did today. But there you are, just enjoying life. You even sent this to me, so it can't be illegal for me to expose you for the weirdo you are.
You gotta give him that
I paid for those teeth, and I told you in that conversation when you sent that to me, I will never pay for your teeth again. It's kind of parent I am. So you're gonna send me a video like that? I'll give you thumbs up for having fun, but A, control your drinking. Because you're a beautiful little girl and boys will take advantage of you when you pass out. That's what I told her. Is that a bad advice? I don't know.
spit on that thing.
I won't use the Jesus thing anymore. I've told Kim that I couldn't get it out of this. Come join me on my show. Look at how innocent she was. And look at her. She's still having fun. That's when me and her were talking. She was the queen of the boat because she was her dad's spawn on this trip. We talk about every topic, even fatherhood. Beautiful. What do you get a smile like that and then turn around and say you're the worst person and I never had fun with you? You cannot write this. Look at that face. Emily, let's talk through therapy. Okay? Daddy will pay for it all. Beautiful day, you beautiful souls. Okay. That one's over. I know everybody's waiting. I think what I'll do is I'll go off because I'm losing people because I'm talking about this dumb kid of mine. But I don't have any other videos. I thought it would be 5 minutes into the show it'd be all done. Emily, Hawk 2, Halibut. What's the halibut? Which one is it? There's a halibut. Oh, that's a failure. Small halibut. No reason to shoot that one. Whoa! Got kicked out, came right back in. Don't you worry, kids. Hey, can you leave a comment if you're still here? If you're not, I get it. Let's see here. Boom, boom, boom. Video. And if I'm not reading your thing, it's because with a ton of wasabi. I just need Bill.
You gotta give him that and spit on that thing. You get me?
Scan the QR code and come join us. These will be promoted tomorrow. Raw scallops with a ton of wasabi.
You gotta give him that and spit on that thing. You get me?
Scan the QR code and come join us. Okay, let me see what I have in the trash area. Come on. What's an octopus? Let's see what the octopus. Oh, there's an octopus. That's a beak, by the way. Everything in these pictures is 100% sustainability. I took the beak. I ate every part of this octopus. More than 3 years ago. Yeah, that's a good one. Well, I was young. Okay. Let's see if we can find another video. We're almost there, guys. I ain't trying. I, man, I just want you guys to watch my day. Today's show, you've seen that Tails. I don't even know what this is about. Yep. This is me taxidermying everything. The tails, they're all done. So what I'm going to do is I'm just getting into the show. Tomorrow, I promise you, I will show you how great it was today. Hang on, it's almost done. Now it just jumped. It's got a little sliver. When I could show you here, let me show you where it's at. Take a picture. It has that much more. Wow, can't even see that. Hang on. Bill, am I frozen? Anybody out there? God, let me refresh the comments. Bill said, a long time LOL. Bill, am I still frozen? And if I am, just text me because it's not showing up. Your world. Look at the smoke coming off that guy. I'm not frozen. Thank you, Kim. Sorry. Kim, I'm waiting for it to, hang on. Kim, I'm waiting for it to download. It's right here. See it down in the bottom? It's just a little square. You're going to be amazed. When I say you're going to be amazed today, you can't even write the story the day I'm about to tell you. And I'm going to praise the game wardens today because they did a blessing for people. People I didn't know. Didn't have to. Me and my wardens have had our issues, and today we all came together, and the fish that were confiscated from my buddy because he didn't understand to get a license on January 1st. He got a new license, but his license was expired, and he got 2 halibut, so he got a ticket for 2 halibut without a license. And it's a tough lesson to learn. He's 69. He's one of my heroes. But I went up to the game warden and I said, hey, listen, I know I'm a joke to you guys, but there's 2 guys in this parking lot that went out fishing. And their bearings were seized, and they called and had a tow truck remove it because they can't tow their boat. I said, how'd you guys do today? They said, we went out for a couple of rockfish, and I said, I can make your day better. Maybe. I went up to the warden and I said, hey, listen, I don't know those guys. I know you've written a ticket for people before and given to my buddies at Spearfish over here at this location. And she goes, wow, I remember giving them that. I said, can you do it for those 2 guys? She goes, let me see. And she did it. So the 2 halibut that my friend is going to pay, I think it's $800 fine for each fish. So $1,600. Do not have it on your phone. listen, from now on, anybody diving on my boat, do not have it on their phone. Am I frozen? Because if I'm frozen, somebody has to tell me. Bill, text me if I'm frozen, because I'm almost there. I'm almost to the promised land, Bill. And the promised land will set you free on a Sunday night. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Cheers, Bill. And when I tell you, I went up to this morning, it's all on video. And please, if you're a liberal that doesn't like what I'm doing and you're a politician, stop it. Today we all worked together. And she had every right to tell me to go pound sand and get the fuck away from her. She wouldn't say get the fuck away from her. Sorry about that. Yes, you're frozen. Damn it. Still hear me? So I'll just play this over again until I'm about to show you my day. I don't know. I thought it would be 10 seconds, but it's a video. Thank you, Kim, for responding. Bill, you're not around. I get it. That's me doing a tail. Those are my keychains now, earrings. The tails are all done. The blue ling that I shot in the video before is all done. The meat has been gone and given away. Okay, perfect. That's why I wanted to show my dive. I'm showing you my dive unedited today. You're going to see what I experienced underwater. I thought it would happen at 5:30. I started at 3:30. And I started talking to my buddies because I thought for sure it would be ready. So I'm going to show the same film tomorrow, or the same show tomorrow. But if you guys hang in there, you're going to see it because I'm running it tonight. I'm proud of my day. I need to watch you're going to watch me swim over halibut, guarantee, because I don't see him until after I watch. I said, wow, there's one, there's one, there's one. I didn't swim over two of them that were over 20. What was it? 26 pounds was my biggest. I beat my butt. I beat everybody on the boat by 4 ounces. 4 ounces. And when TJ set his against mine, I'm like, I don't know. They're both. He goes, yeah, they're twinsies. That's what he said. By 4 ounces. 4 ounces I won. But when TJ came up last, I didn't get any on a dive, and he got 2 on one dive. Our buddy Serge that has been hanging in there got his first 2 for the season. And he also did something else. He limited out for the first time on one dive. Now, you say, wow, you see them everywhere. You're grabbing them with your hands. They are not on my level. They're people I've taught. But they're not on my level. I'm on the next level. I'm on the level to win. I'm not going to be excited about second place. Now, sure, I sat out the first dive. You know why I sat out the first dive? Because if there's no visibility, I don't have to put my wetsuit on. F off. I'll just go home early. As soon as I saw happy bubbles everywhere, I suited up. I dressed my tank, donned my tank, whatever you want to call it. And the second dive is about to come up, and it's going to be unedited. The only part that's edited is when I'm up on the water because, man, I run my mouth I run my mouth. So I edit a lot of that part out. I try to keep the cussing to a low minimum. I'm a cusser even underwater. You'll hear me underwater. You're going to hear me yelling at fish underwater and, oh, God, there's no more sliver left. Can you just give me the movie? Oh. Anyway, you're about to see greatness. I know I keep saying that. Go to bed, hang out with your kids, hang out with your wife. Tomorrow, just watch me as a replay. Share me out if you agree with what I'm doing. And if you don't, share me out because you're gonna want to watch, right? You're gonna want to watch what a non-liberal, real American in the middle of craziness of California. And if you think California's crazy on the news. It's the truth. It is crazy. But my dad was crazy, and he wanted to make sure I could survive in craziness, and I'm thriving in this craziness. And the crazy thing is I'm getting famous off my short films and my diving. IG cannot recreate this, by the way. Those are flesh-eating beetles right there. I don't know if you have them. They're my friends. Yep. There's me taking apart a board. Look at those 75-pound tails from Alaska. That was a flesh-eating beetle. I was fast forward. There's my little Penelope. Took a pee. Hang on. Wow. Oh, man, this is a struggle. The struggle is real, kids. Next, my movie coming up. Long Hawk 2, no. Hawk 2, no. Halibut, no. Dive with Eli, no. I'll do. Listen, I know we just watched this. It's there. This, please follow me. I do a show 5:30 every night. Come check. Okay. I'm just replaying this because I want to show you my day. I want you to experience my dive. I know everybody's going to watch on the after hours. Right now, I'm going to have 200 views, 300 views. Cool. Tomorrow will be 800. And thank you. Thank you for rewatching. If you want to leave a comment on the live stream, thank you. If you want to subscribe or follow, thank you. Because I do this every goddamn day, and then I go work. I do my real work, right? And then I come home and I edit. So this is my fountain of youth. This is me living life to the fullest and not even skipping a beat. I hope you're doing the same. Check it out.
There you are. Perfect. Everything's good. Out here as a narcissistic uncle. And Joe. Give it up for Joe. Which game would you like to participate with?
Hand me yours.
Just an incredible chance to be an uncle to my nephew. It meant more to me than he knows.
Wetsuits are fucking amazing.
You like them or are you just joking?
No,
Comfortable as fuck, right?
it's not bad. It's like the water touches my body.
I know. Where? No. Listen, if I lose you, I don't come back up. My ears won't let
It's
me.
almost there, guys. I'm telling you.
Want to do a buddy system?
Next
Talk
5
about
minutes. My nephew said he wanted to see a great white
Here's
shark.
a real
That didn't
shark.
happen. But he did get to touch and feel a swell shark. Him and his friend got to hone in their dive skills, diving with A, an instructor, and B, a dive master. Another trait of a narcissist. Hey, Emily and Weston, don't exclude other family. We all love you.
Swell shark. You got to see a shark.
Ain't that the truth?
That was so sick, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I put him back right where I found him.
There's the boat. Take a compass on it. You guys make your way back to the boat. The boat's in 26 feet of water. So if you swim a straight line together, you'll get there. Take your heading on that, Joe. On the boat. Hey, Eli. Come here. We're going to go back down together and swim that way.
Oh, gotcha.
That's what I meant, not swimming on the surface. Let's enjoy it. Let's get back over to that Amtrak. Hey, Joe, when you're on the bottom, just lay there. I'm going to do your dump valve like I did. That thing's not getting all your air.
Oh, we're close, guys. We're close.
Also, if I like reorient this, I think it fills up my VCD.
It probably does.
It
Fucking,
does.
it's a rental.
No disrespect to rental gear. This is why you buy your own gear. You know when you're in a situation, when it's time to get out of it, you can get out of it, and because it's yours. And it's repetition, and it's memory. And when something goes wrong with it, people don't report it. It's not the dive shop's fault. People just don't want to think they think they're going to have to pay for a new BCD. No, just report it. Let them know. Take this one out of service.
So go ahead and go to the bottom and I'll sit on top of you.
Look at, I'm grabbing his dump valve. He's under pressure, and I'm just dumping all of his air right here, and then I'm going to go grab a rock.
There we go. There we go.
Put him on it, now he can see us. Eli finds a crab that somebody broke all of his claws off. Looks like he has the sea wolf blood in him. It's not narcissism, it's being the best. And when you're the best, you can feel safe to dive with that person. Don't forget to subscribe.
Suck balls, boys. Sorry, this is a bad day. Bad viz.
Can't be a hero all every day.
I like to show off, though. You know me. Fuck off.
What I thought was a bad dive day, my nephew and his friend Joe had the time of their life, and I got to teach him about his side of the family.
Come on, it's almost
5:30
here.
p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thank you for watching, you beautiful souls. Have a great 4th of July. Okay, when this does happen, I'm going to need you guys to share it out, because this was a famous day, and it's still not even properly edited. I don't know why it took over an hour to download. It's almost here. When I tell you it's almost here, I mean, I'm watching it, and the pie is all the way through. So I have no more movies to show you because I wasn't ready for it. I really thought the whole show was going to be this dive, unedited. I have tails. Maybe I'll do tails again. Let's do tails. Okay. There's all my tails, all epoxied. If you're going to do the epoxy, oh, yes, you're frozen. Okay. There's my flesh-eating beetle. If you're going to do the epoxy, use real wood. Do not use the wood that's laminated. It traps some moisture in, and the maggots eat right through it. Look at that. 2 75-pound halibut tails. Ooh, I just tell me movie 50 is done. There's Penelope peeing. Taking stuff out to my truck. Clean. Always be. Oh, this smell right here. This was a new smell. It even woke up my wife upstairs. Ooh, it's not a good smell. Come on. Oh my God, it's so close. Please. Look at this smoke. We are going to redo this tomorrow, no matter what, and it's going to be a professional. But I am about to play you guys right within the next 5 minutes. I keep saying that. By 7:15. I mean, it's here. It might be any second, but by 7:15, we're going to watch. So, sorry you had to put up with this. This isn't that bad. I mean, my God, look at me. Art. Can't even argue with me this isn't art. Maybe you can. I don't know. Oh my God, look at, there's not even a piece of the pie left. Just give it to me. Let me download it. Okay. I'm drilling holes to put the toothpicks in, to put them in the styrofoam. I put another tail in there. I have so much meat in the refrigerator. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. I spin it like a windmill. So the halibut I killed today, one of them has a gray tail on the white side. It's pretty freaking cool. Oh, man. Yes. You're frozen. You're frozen. 6:54. That was the last comment I got. Yes, I can hear you, and I can see your video. Okay. Okay. Is anybody still out there? It says I got 2 people watching, but tomorrow I'll have over 800 views, and thank you. Because we're about to watch Real Fame. Sorry you have to keep watching this. Just trying to talk my way into the next one. It's here. I mean, the whole pie is closed. Just say thank you, export video, and then boom. Let's start. Me and you will watch history. I'm going to play the same one tomorrow, so if you watch it tonight, tomorrow's live is it's an hour long video. It's going to be the same video. Oh my goodness. I'm watching that pie chart like a look at the smell. Hey, imagine that smell. It's not a fun smell. Look at that art though. Drill a hole, drill a hole. Look at that. Okay, I think it's what if I just try downloading the movie? Does it start? Or is that going to mess everything up? Right here, this movie. Open. Browser's having trouble with your video. This can happen if you contact us to need help. I don't want to contact anybody. It's almost here. Give me a second, guys. I'm not trying to bait and switch anybody. Hey, if you got a comment, please leave it. I can't see it. The last one I saw was Kim at 6:54. It's 7:10, and it says, yes, I can hear you and see your video. Okay. You're about to, I'm telling you, it's never been this close. Here, you can't see me, so I can't even show you how close the pie chart is. It's here, kids. It's here. What we've been waiting for. Wake up your friends if they went to sleep. Let's do this together. Come on. Just tell me it's downloaded. Come on. One more time, I'm going to make you suffer through this one. I don't think it's that bad, though. What happened to yesterday's film? Let's play yesterday's. Hang on. What's the real is 1,000? We'll do white side first, like I said. What is this one? Oh my God, look at, I'm filleting it all the way. 100% sustainability, kids. There's a kill shot from somebody else, not me. Whoa! Scrape this side. That is the kill shot. That's where I messed up by cutting the fillet. 100% sustainability, kids. All those have been processed and are now keychains. It's right. We'll do white side first, like I said. Come on, I mean, there's no more part of the pie. Just give it to us. There's a kill shot from somebody else, not me. Whoa! Scrape this side. That is the kill shot. That's where I messed up by cutting the fillet. All right. This is grueling. Hang on. At least you'll get to see me dive and my diving skills. That's what I do. Hopefully you can see the halibut just like me. I'm so excited about this, guys. Honestly, I love, and I thought I was a narcissist because I love watching this. I haven't dive yet. I always watch back, and this is all unedited, except for the part where I'm on. These conversations are my conversations, and you don't get to hear them. Unless, of course, you're on my boat.
Look at you. You got one.
I saw two.
I saw the second one right next to us trying to yell for you.
Three seconds. Here we go.
Okay. Whose is that big one, Dan?
No, that's me.
Huh?
That's me.
You. Motherfucker, that's a nice one. Woo!
That would be the family.
Nice fish. Did you get that link that I was chasing?
No, there's a nice one down there, but I just want to get back to the boat. I got a baby.
My baby.
Okay, it says it's ready. Here we go. Here we go. Tell your friends to wake up if they fell asleep. I apologize. Here's number 50. Right here. Here's today's dive. Unedited.
Give him that huck. You gotta give him that huck. Spit on that thing.
Here we go,
Come
kid.
join me on my show. We talk about every topic, even fatherhood. Beautiful day, you beautiful souls. Raw scallops with a ton of wasabi.
You gotta give him that huck.
I know we all want this. This is gonna be my real dive today.
Spit on that thing. You get me?
I'm
Scan
excited.
the QR code and come
Wake
join
up,
us.
everybody.
Hey, if you like this, please follow me. I do a show 5:30 every night. Come check it out.
There you are. Perfect. Everything's good. Out here as a narcissistic uncle. Okay, hang on. I started with the week. This will be tomorrow. Okay, hang on. Uh-oh.
Hit him on rocks. That's I heard
I
your
saw
gun.
yesterday.
And then you hit him.
I
I saw the
mixed
hole.
it in.
An important note when you're doing this, there are a lot of fish that lie on the sand that aren't halibut. Now,
Yeah.
if you want to eat it, that's fine. I choose not to eat these. These things will bite you too, by the way. It takes me a minute to recognize it, but when I do, is right here.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
So I make a decision to get this guy on his way. I have new
Yep.
divers down here. If they saw
They'll
this, they
shoot
might
it.
shoot it just because they thought it was a halibut. Now, it's no problem to shoot him if you're going to eat him. So I get him on his way. Like I say, just an incredible 4th of July weekend with
Yes.
100% sustainability. Got my halibut
Absolutely.
limits.
Get ready, guys. We're about to
Trophy
watch
cap
my
is on.
dive.
Got a couple bonuses. A huge ling.
Those are the kids that count and put notes. That's me cleaning it. Filleting one side, two sides. That's me eating last night's fish tacos. Get ready. We're about to watch my dive.
Floyd! Everybody knows Floyd!
Yeah, everybody knows Floyd. Let's. Okay, here we go. Are you ready? I hope you're ready.
And if you got videos like this, I have a group. One shot, everybody knows the rules. Come post your
Get
stuff.
ready. Hey, wake up your friends if they were sleeping. This is about to happen. This is my dive unedited.
Did you get one?
You got one.
Fuck yeah, look! Hey, Floyd! That's what I'm talking about, you champion motherfucker, right at the beginning of the dive? I love you!
Oh my god. God damn, you got good eyes, dude. I got
No.
eyes.
You hit him on rocks. I heard your gun.
Okay,
And then you hit him.
yesterday.
I saw the hole.
Here
though.
we go
An
today.
important note when you're
Cheers,
doing this,
Jeff.
there are
Oh
a
my
lot
God, you're
of
watching.
fish
Thank
that
you.
lie on the sand that aren't halibut. Now, if you want to eat it, that's fine. I choose not to eat these. These things will bite you too, by the way. It takes me a minute to recognize it, but when I do, is right here.
They're gonna go down to the anchor and I'm gonna say goodbye.
Hang on. Okay, here we go. This is today. I'm trying to reach 500 pounds. That's currently what I'm at without the two fish I got. I got a 26-pound one today, and I got a 21-pound one today. I got to add that to that. I didn't break 500, I'm pretty sure, but I'm looking for the 500 mark in pounds of meat. This is today. That's Serge. That's TJ. It's happening, guys. It's happening. That's Tom. He 69 got his first offense with the game wardens today. You'll see it.
We got a guy coming back to the anchor already. That was quick. Look at those bubbles. Powering.
That was his in 20 minutes.
Hey, Tom, hold up your fish. Can you hold it up? He's like, fuck you. I'm getting out of this water. Very nice. That's a good one, Tom. There you go, bud. There you go, boys.
Who cares, TJ? Like, fucking A, man. Look at this. Let's go fucking party. Let's be partiers down there. Me and TJ are going to go down to the anchor and I'm going to say goodbye. He's going to say goodbye and we're both going to see one my way and one your way. I don't have my Hallie hammer. You ready to go, soldier? Yeah, let's roll. Boys, enjoy yourself.
Okay, that was edited. Now it's unedited. Get ready. Tell everybody that you know, because this, you get to watch me dive. This is it. There's going to be 5 halibut here.
My tank's not on. I don't think. Right.
Buddy check. Okay.
Jesus.
Oh my God, it's about. Normally I fast forward this part all the way down, but this is a real life. This is where your shark bait up on top. Don't spend your time up here, boys and girls. Watch the visibility change. My ears didn't lock up today. Here we go. This will be tomorrow's show. Edit it though, you don't have to watch the whole time going down. Adjusting the camera. Loading the gun. Oh look, I'm hooked into the structure. There's the anchor. Do I like how it's positioned? No. It's around a rock. Those rocks might have halibut on them. I get to watch it on that. There goes TJ the Elf playing me. Two bands, everybody knows the rules. Adding a little air to my VCD there. I don't know what to say. This was today, Jeff. This is it, boys and girls. I'm adjusting the camera. Like I said, this is unedited, guys. This is what it is. We're looking. I know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the same thing. Things are gonna come off. Oh. What did I say? I'm checking the depth. I forgot to check the depth at the anchor. That one's 51 feet, so I know the anchor's at 53. I'm estimating. About to see a big one. You want boringness? Okay, you're watching it, but this is a real dive. Nothing's edited out of this dive. Can you see what? There's one. No? Orchid torch. Man, I'm excited about this. Yeah, but it's a video. It's fun to dive. I'm excited. What do we have? It's delicious. Huh? I'm excited. So we're 5 minutes into the dive. I'm still looking. Oh, look at this halibut. Look how big this guy is. Got him. From behind. Watch this shit show. I know it's a big one. Whoa. right there. That hurt. Hold it back down. Getting the spear through. This is all on there. Tomorrow you'll see it does. Oh, by the way, share me out. Huh? How beautiful is that? One shot, everybody knows the rules, and I go, ooh. That's a nice one. There he goes. All down, let's go. Now I know I have them at this point. It's a nice one. I already know. Orchid cord, orchid cord, orchid cord. Recocking my gun here. I don't like this guy. You're gonna see the next one I shoot point blank. I haven't even edited it. I don't know what it's like. It's real quick. Figure out the band system. I yell when I'm doing that too. Okay. I said, holy shit. He came up and hit my gun as I was doing that. Try it again. Now I'm ready to rock. I'm solo diving, people. Check it there. I said, at 2800. Let's go. This is live. This is exactly what I did today. We can see this next. Wow. You guys get to watch it on the edit. I think I see a bed. I don't know what I'm calling you there. Cheers, Jeff. This is unedited from today. I'm going to come across the big one real quick. You in there? All All right, I'm gonna go eat dinner. Watch the video. Give me a second. What's an orange cream taste like? Here we go. I want to see what's happening. Oh. I see a bed right there. Exercise, kids. Well, this will be all edited. You don't have to watch it. He's unedited. This is what I did on my diet. Everyone right back. Uh-oh, missed. What the fuck, I said? What the fuck? Instead of chasing, I'm coming back on the same route. I'm just gonna let it go lay back down. I'll get it on the way back. The next one I'm gonna hand grab. I told you I was gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. Look at all the fish around me. You want me to fast forward just a little bit, or no? Oh, there's a wolf eel. Hang on. Gotta stop off and see the wolf eel. We've all seen me be attacked by a wolf eel. There he is. Hey, buddy. He went away. Slow motion that for the kids for 9 seconds. Jesus, they'll eat it up. Oh, his second accomplishment was turnaround time. What stung my... Hey, that's what stung my buddy earlier. It's a jellyfish. Stung him right in the face. You're gonna see the hand grab, guys. You will. Tomorrow you don't have to watch all this. You're gonna watch out. I'm eating dinner, finally. It's delicious. Not finally from my wife, finally. The day's almost over. I'm rocking it. This was my day. Hope you had the same kind of day. But yesterday I did the same thing. And the day before. 2 a day, that's what I'm allowed to have. Uh-oh. Another one? Or do they just come up and fight me? These things. There's another one right there. Oh! Okay. That one was buried. I'll show you with a flashlight tomorrow. That one was buried. No, look at this. Watch this. And grab one. There he is. Hello. I already have 2. Okay? This is where it's going to get exciting. I already have 2. It's illegal. I could shoot it, but then I'm over my limit. Instead, I decided to have fun with it. Watch. Hopefully, it shows me grab its tail. Lay back down. There it is. How fun is that, kids? I mean, I just grabbed one. Who's grabbing them at this point? That's illegal. Hey, love. Just watch this for a second. Nobody can see you. Look, can you watch this? This is me hand grabbing halibut after I shot my 2. Yeah. Look. There's another one. Look at this one. It's right there. See it? Do you see it or no? That's a bug. How you doing? Now watch. I'm going to put it on the head. Hey, you. Lays back down. Watch me grab the tail, love. This is what fucked up my arm. Oh my god. Love, I did that. That's your man. I told you I hand grabbed one today, guys. If you didn't believe me, tomorrow you'll watch the show. It'll be completely edited. I'll cut out all this part coming up. Now I'm just racing for the chain. Trying to find the chain. I find the anchor. Here's the anchor. See my computer going up, man. I see the anchor. I'm excited. I said, wow, we get to go up. Make sure it's not wrapped up. Around, here we go. Our shield on. This is, watch the visibility. Very beautiful down here. Here we go. Up. Unlock your gun. Oh, do not hand up a spear gun. That is loaded. Beautiful viz. Look at the orchid torch. Good job, orchid torch. Beautiful frog gets too tough. Love you. 42 feet and I have 395 PSI. Not bad. You're gonna watch them disappear. 34 feet. 'Spinning too fast, stop. 24 feet, you just wait a minute. What the fuck? gonna count down. Starts at 15 feet. There it is. 3 minutes and 45 seconds. Right? Now we're just gonna pop up. Here we go. Total different biz. There's no biz. That's my boat right there. Got the engines. Turn, grab the ladder. Now you're gonna get the fish off of you. Shark shield. 5 mil glove is hard to turn that off. Turned it off. You can get hit at any time right here.
Let go. Let go. Get my phone. Put it on record, please.
Get my phone.
Please.
Put on record, please.
Yeah. There's halibut. Uh-oh. There's halibut everywhere. Did Serge get his?
Yep.
Did he get two?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I grabbed one by the tail. Dive. I got my limit, okay? One dive. Everybody knows the rule. One shot. Sure, sure. But let me tell you this. My buddy got his first one for the season. How do you feel there, Serge?
I got two.
Oh, you got two? Okay. Well, let's see what Daddy got.
10 minutes into dive, I got two.
Oh, I grabbed one with a tail and held
This is really why I thought I was a narcissist, because I love being the #1 guy on the boat.
on. There's a little one. Let's see what I got here. That's a big boy. Yeah. Finally. I scared TJ. I was 2 inches away and I lost the fucking shot on one the same size as that guy. Whew. Let's see if the camera got it. Thank you. Oh yeah.
I'm excited, but now we get to see from TJ's camera holding my phone.
Back on. Okay. Well, on this dive, I got my limit. Okay. One dive, everybody knows the rule. One shot. Sure, sure. But let me tell you this. My buddy got his first one for the season. How do you feel there, Serge?
I got two. I feel
Oh,
great.
you got two? Okay.
Yeah, I got
Well,
two.
let's see what Daddy got.
10 minutes into dive, I got two.
Oh, I grabbed one with a tail and held on.
When did I start calling myself Daddy? Nobody knows.
There's a little one. Let's see what I got here. That's a big boy. Finally, I scared TJ. I was 2 inches away and I lost the fucking shot on one the same size as that guy. Whew. Let's see if the camera got it. Thank you.
Nope. Here's me. And I say this to anybody and everybody. Give them the research. They're volunteer. You don't have to. But when you're me, you know them by their first names. Because I dive so much. Sure, the ambulance is over there for some kayaker that had some fucking problem. He probably saw a fucking... You know what he probably saw? An otter. Oh my God. Oh, I have an heart attack. I saw a sea creature. It was going to kill me. Weak people.
Which one of you is the best at math? Enjoy. That's going to be a good one. Whose is that one? Is that mine? What do we got? I got my digital scale. How much?
It's too big for the scale. I need to use
Yes! I hadn't heard that in a long time.
Scale, their scales go up to 25. That's 26 point something. I use my digital scale up to 250 pounds, certified. Stop it.
Too big for the scale, Tom. Too big for the scale.
Oh, too big for the scale.
I got my digital one in my truck. I'll do it in the parking lot if you want to accurate.
There it is right there. I can't zoom in. You guys pause it, open it up, and it'll show you. Okay. So when I was talking earlier, This boat is now being towed. It's two fishermen that I don't know. I come up. Everybody on my boat doesn't do anything wrong. Like I don't have to worry about any of that. Well, hang on. The most senior guy, the guy I look up to, they got him. And here's how they got him. It used to be January 1st. Get a fishing license. It didn't matter if you buy it on December 30th. By the 31st, it was no good. Same price. Now it's when you buy it. So everybody cheered the first year. Oh my God, this works perfect for me. Now you're never going to remember when you bought it, weirdos. Now I bought mine at the end of lobster season. I know. In the lobster season, I need my thing, my license. So pick and choose when you, because my buddy lost two beautiful fucking 20+ pound halibut today. Luckily, the game wardens were wonderful people and they weren't out to get me. And my paranoia is because of the investigations I've been under, but there's no reason for it. I'm just out there to have fun. But when I saw a real American ask another real American, so I don't know the people that this boat that broke down. I went up to him and I said, "How was your fishing day?" And he's like, "You know what? We got a couple rockfish, but this is the worst. Because this is, if you're traveling from like an hour and a half, 2 hours away to go fishing because you want to catch a fish on a Sunday, right? So if you're traveling to do that, this is a big deal." And he got a couple rockfish. They did. That's what they said. I didn't see him. I didn't give a fuck. I said, "Oh, okay." And then when I got my truck, backed it up, got my boat out of there without any problems, blah, blah, blah. I've been there, though. Everybody's been there if you have a boat. You think it's easy to own a boat? It's in the parking lot after you risk your life out on the ocean. Now you're back here. The bearings on a brand new axle I looked at, it was better than mine. It had the bands in it. I put the bands on mine instead of spring leaves. Guy had money. Guy took care of his boat. Guy took care of his equipment. And that's where it gets interesting. I'm looking at this, and I see the game warden walk up past me. Beautiful young lady with two halibut that are way oversized, like 20 pounds, not 22 inches. 22-inch halibut's like 9 to 10 pounds. I shoot them. I'll show you video of a 9 to 10 pound halibut. I grabbed a 15-pound halibut today. You just watched it with my bare hand. That was all live. Tomorrow, my God. Tomorrow's media day. Sorry, boys and girls, it is. And if you're watching this because of that, thank you. If you're watching this on a podcast, thank you. Because this is for you, Emily and Weston. I want you to wake up. A narcissist wouldn't care about another person. And I didn't do this day to try to prove I'm not a narcissist. This is just how I'm not a narcissist. I see two guys that are older than me that would, maybe they've seen my videos, maybe they haven't, maybe they're probably not. They don't believe in whatever's happening now. Okay? And what's happening now is I'm about, because of my experience, to give these two guys that had never met before in my life, and they're having the worst day of their life. Trust me. You got to have that thing trailing home. That's 3-5 hours on your trip. So maybe you caught fish. Now you got to clean them. They're older. They're like me. They just want to go to bed at a certain time. They'll get up early. Most of these guys that are our age get up like at 4:30 because they got to work. So these guys, I don't believe these guys work anymore. Maybe they do. I don't know. I say, hey, game warden, what happened? And she said he didn't have his license renewed, and they were looking it up online. And she gave him every chance in the world. Listen, when I think the game wardens are after me, they're not, because this wonderful person gave him every chance in the world. And listen, I've been so disrespectful to these guys. It's off. I'm not talking about it anymore. I took the videos down. They're just good people, right? That are trying to do insane policies. But this policy is not insane. It was at the time, but everybody thought it was a great idea. January 1st is when we got our license. You do that for 55 years, whatever, 45, whatever I did the math to. It might have been wrong. Because Tom has been in the water since he was 15 and he's 69. Do the math, kids. He's been through diving without computers. It was charts back in the day. When I started, it was still charts. You had to do the charts, but I think it's all kind. I don't know. Open water, have fun. But this is a real dude that I've looked up to on the boats. And we don't talk politics. I don't think we'd be the same people talking politics. Take politics out of it, right? I'm not bringing this up for any reason. Just take that out of it. And it's a guy that I've watched on the boats. Anybody that's the top dog on the boat, and Tom is one of the top ones. He is. Like him or love him, guys, he is. I've seen him taken off those boats by a helicopter because of the bins. Told the story today to my other divers. That's the experience, guys, right? And they all stopped and listened. These are guys that like to be the number one story on the boat. So they're talking over each other, blah, blah, blah. Tom was telling that story. Everybody was quiet. I was on that boat. I'm wearing the shirt. The Book Brothers, lobster on the chest. So if my story isn't interesting to you, get the fuck out of my room. Emily, to you. You're just like me, my little girl. And I'll say this. This is tough for me. You got caught up with a narcissist. Because the narcissist doesn't do this. He went up to the game warden. The ones that have investigated him before. And there was no disrespect on any side. Thumbs up. Thumbs up to the game wardens. And don't fucking turn me off because I'm saying that. This was a real person making a real life decision, knowing that I film everything. I didn't film any of that interaction. Could have. And they know I did. I threatened them. I'm like, anytime I see you guys, I'm turning on a camera. Told that to the chief. He goes, I wish you would. Didn't really want me. Nobody wants that, right? Everybody has to act right. But these are good people. And I just went up and I said, I really don't know those two guys. But I'll tell you what I do know. I do know you gave my buddy fish that you confiscated off fishers because he was spearfishing and diving in an area. It's a guy I dive with all the time. And I asked, what warden was it? That's the first thing I say. It's like, she made me sign something, but she gave me their fish. No way. Took me pictures, showed me everything. So I knew the system. Okay? So when I see this today, and I see her walk up, and I didn't even think that would ever happen on my boat. It did. Not me. I have no. I'm still there. No violations yet. Not a challenge to you guys. I'm fucking sicking up for you right now. Say bravo. We're all Americans today. There was no hanky panky. There's no let me cut things up and make you guys look like retards. No, we can't say that. Look like assholes. Okay. And look at the wolf come up. No. You own a boat? You know this is fucking huge. Most of us would drive home and let that thing burn up, and you're gonna pay for the thing anyway. Everything's fucked there anyway. Not this guy. He did everything right. And he got rewarded today. And how I rewarded him, it's not narcissistic, it's just the fucking truth. I asked the game warden. I said, listen, confiscated fish off my boat. I get it. Old man. Sorry, Tom. You're not that old, but 69. Thank you for fucking living that long and showing me how I can live this long and still dive and do what I did today with him. You guys got to understand that point right there. Is he 69? And anytime my boat's going out, he texts me. Is there room on your boat? Sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't. I'm just upfront with him. Right? Sometimes my boys from Oakland PD come down and they're doing it. You've called me a couple times. Pop, pop, pop. Enough of that. Let's do it. Quit calling, talking about it. Let's do it. You're watching me. Right? Your long shifts. Now this is what you're doing. See what Siwa said tonight. How much did he rag on his stupid daughter that we all met and partied with? Interesting. But today, me and the game wardens now have a different relationship. The ones on the dock that count, I want to give them that information. And please do, guys, because otherwise they do guesswork. And when the government tries to do a survey on a fish species, let's take halibut, that's what I know. They'll do their 1 mile by 1 mile search on rocks. And they'll say, this is an endangered species. They've already done it. I used to dive, I could get 3 of these. So today I could have shot, I saw 5. I could have shot all 3 and came back with 60 pounds. Let's just add it up. 20 each, right? Let's round up. Today I was the biggest on the boat. Not narcissism. That is not narcissism, Emily. That's where you're fucked. Because not only did I go make peace with my enemy, this is the important part if you're watching, and I know you are. Love you. Let's work this out in therapy. Let my boys from Oakland PD come with their guns to make sure you're safe in therapy. I'm not going to be live inside the therapist because we're going to do a real therapist. But outside, let's film. You become famous, I become famous. This is what you wanted. You asked for it in your podcast. Your mom told you to get right off social media. That's a real narcissist telling you not to do your thing. Daddy's here. This isn't a joke. This isn't trying to get you back in to my fold. I don't care. Choose your life. I've chosen mine. And a narcissist wouldn't do this today, little girl. He faced his enemy, which was the game wardens, and the game wardens took peace after they know what a shithead I am out there. And everybody knows what I tell people how it is. I was investigated by them because of my own actions. I own up to them. A narcissist never would say that. And I didn't study it, and now I'm so smart that I'm trying to tell you how it is. Think about it. Think about your life, because you're the key to Weston. You faked a suicide, and you talked about it online. And then you said you had 2 therapists jaunts about it after you talked with your brother, and your brother was a hero. Shame on you for doing that to him. You're fucking with his head. This kid's solid. And this is my day, and this is what I've thought about. But look at that. You can't write this in. There he is. There she is. Beautiful. Tom, he didn't understand. It's not his. It is his fault. Absolutely. It's by the law. And she's doing everything nice. She's not writing them big tickets. They're both big tickets. Hang on. I'll tell you right now. She doesn't make how much those tickets are going to be. Depends if he just wants to pay the fee or if he wants to go to explain to the judge that I'm 69 and I've done this for this long and change the rules. So it'll go from, it was 2 fish, so it's going to be $800 a piece, $850, right? Just let me do the math. 8 times 8 is 16 plus 50, 17. $1,700 if he pays online. Most people do. Tom's built like me. I'm not friends with people that just accept the extraordinary and say, please do it. And this guy, I'm not blowing him up, but he lives in the most unreal place you can live in California. Okay? And when you go there, you don't find Toms. You don't. Sorry, Carmel. And this was an honest mistake. And I believe Tom. I believe. Because I wouldn't be friends with people that weren't like this. So is that a narcissistic thing? No. I learned from this guy. It's not my top dog that I learned from. This is why I am this good at the internet, and this is why I'm this good at getting halibut, where I can now grab them with my hands. You tell me that's not fucking real? Sorry, Mom, if you're still watching, probably in bed. You got to be insane. And that lady right there in the green did everything right today. I don't know if I put her on the spot. I don't believe she even gives a fuck about who I am. In my town, people know me, okay? It's not my ego. It's not narcissism. It's just because I wanted to be number one. And I defy diving when you get open water. And I'm in liberal California. And I'm saying it's okay to do this. People call me a cheater. The free divers threaten me. 100% sustainability. I got cockroaches that are lobsters that are taxidermy. They asked me to come talk at their event. I said, "Oh, what's the speaker fee? He responded, said, oh, we do pizza and beer. I said, give me the time and day. I'll be right there. I told my wife, I don't know. These guys have been threatening me for 15 years. Maybe this is a way to, because I was gaining traction at that time. I'm gaining traction because of this. And you can't stop this. You can't write this. You can't live this. That young lady right there represents California game wardens. And she's trying to explain to a guy that doesn't even know at this point why his fish were taken. He's trying to process it. And I'm laughing. I am. Not at him or her. I'm laughing because this is my life and you can't write this. And I'm not using any audio. I could. Public space, blah, blah, blah. You know, those guys that come up. That person in green right there, Mr. Green or Mrs. Green Pants, to me went above and beyond the duty. And that is why I know they're right people, right? When they're with you and they're on you, it's hell. They're dogs. They're top dogs. They're alpha males and females. They know how to call bullshit when there's bullshit. She knew exactly Tom's situation, and she was probably thinking of her grandpa. Straight the fuck up. You got me over there laughing. They know I fucking film everything. And she like it was a legit. This right here was a legit um a legit fine that she didn't want to give him, but she had to. And he still probably doesn't even understand it. Because he grew up diving at 15 is what he told me today, right? I always ask. I love hearing the history of guys that I respect like nobody should respect. That's why I'm number one, because of this motherfucker. He's in all my videos. He's in my number. That guy right there is my number one, and I can use it anytime. I can remix it. He threw back the biggest lobster this season on the Bug Brothers, this shirt. I got video of me dumping my uncle's ashes with no top on so you can see the lobster. 51 degree, no, 51. It was 53 degree water, sure. And then it went so well, me and Mr. Yellowfins swam over and grabbed some, or he just filmed, and I just grabbed more lobsters underwater. I thought my uncle's spirit was with me and I was going to grab the winner. Tom grabbed the winner. Biggest one I've ever seen. 14.8, 14.9. I don't know. Brings it up. They say for every 10 pounds, it's a decade. So it's 140 years if you go by those terms. I'm not one of those college smart people, biologists. But they're even respecting me because I'm giving them research like anybody else, right? Once in a while, everybody that comes in fishing doesn't give up how deep or anything. I'll tell you the depth. I'll tell you how many I saw. What do you want to watch? You want to watch how many I saw? Watch that video, right? I shot my two, and now I had to grab one by a tail. Sorry. If that's harassing the animal and that's what you're going to get me at, please. Stop. Legit things like this, it's an old confused man. Sorry. Love that man. And I love that everybody came together today because she could have just taken his 2 halibut that she confiscated and do whatever to him. And I looked over, Emily, this is where you got to pay attention. Okay? This is where your mom's a little wrong. Because in a narcissist world, they wouldn't act like this. I surveyed the parking lot. I see there's an ambulance there for some weirdo that went out on a kayak and maybe saw an otter and had a panic attack. I think that's what was happening. See 15 paramedics around this poor kid, and he's young. Maybe he had something really wrong with him, but I believe he just saw an otter and panic. Oh, my mama's not here. What am I doing? Barely made it to shore, but made it to shore. Made a big scene, but maybe that's not what happened, right? Maybe that's my paranoia, but there's no paranoia here. This young lady let me go up to the people that were having a problem with their boat. I say, listen, I don't want you guys get any halibut. I had to figure it out. If they did, and hey, if you go out and you score and then you come back and your boat breaks, who cares? You got 15 hours of stories to tell to your buddy that lived the same experience with you. Okay? That's not a big deal. Here's where the big deal is. The big deal is they didn't have any halibut. They've already been checked by her. I go up to her, and because of the kind thing she did for my friend, I think it was like 3 years ago, where she gave my buddy who knows how to get fish, and we had a different experiences with the game wardens, cat and mouse type shit. Catch me if you can, blah blah blah. Here I am. We did nothing wrong though. You get numbers like this, and you got some guy like me running his mouth, and my buddy. We all set up groups, and you follow our groups, and you're just seeing a fun time. Doesn't matter your race, your religion. Doesn't matter if you're a liberal or Democrat or a liberal. We all get along underwater. And that's my boy, and I give him props. He got 2 solid halibut today, and he's a contender at 69. And he has the biggest lobster I've ever seen. And he threw it back in. Mad respect to him. And I got to film it. And I didn't like seeing this today, but we turned it around. What we did in the parking lot is I came together with her, and I just said, hey, I don't know those guys. She goes, I can't give you guys back the halibut because you all have your limits. So yeah, we all earned them, right? You just watched my video live, what I did. We all earned them. Tom got caught up in the system everybody thought was a good idea. Why not when you buy your license? I even thought it was a good idea. But in my brain, and there's videos of me talking about this 2 years ago, because it changed 2 years ago. So they won't get us the first year. It's the second year. Because if you procrastinate and you don't get it on the 1st of January, you're fucked. So I got something that I will remember. Lobster closer. For the rest of my life. I know. March. That's mine. But if you don't have a special thing, and now you're on trip after trip, okay, boom, 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 you're bouncing all over. Now you're back. The confusion is there. And everybody did everything right because I was. Okay, call me when you're. Right. Okay. Everything worked. I didn't know the people in the parking lot that were having a bad day with a boat that caught a couple rockfish. Maybe they watch, maybe they don't. Maybe I'm a buffoon, but he's a nice guy. And narcissists don't do this, Sam. That's to you, little girl. Corey, get behind me and watch me be your best parent, his best friends with my kids. And you took that away from me in their 20s. Shame on you. I left the whole fucking me and you thing alone. I won't leave this alone. I promise you. Because this is my life. And what a glorious day. Just glorious. And I have more video to put to it. Because I could show you the broken down trailer. I could show you the fish being delivered to him. Because she did the right thing. You're allowed to, when somebody, and she knew this was not a setup. If she thought my shenanigans were real and Tom wasn't a real person, and the leniency she took and the gratitude she gave me to you game wardens, one up on you guys, straight up. Because you know, I know anybody and everybody. I didn't know those guys in that parking lot. I'm friends with fishermen. I'm friends with everybody. I know it doesn't seem like I would be. I just am. Fishermen want to know how far off the pipe they are. Are they on the pipe? Are they off? What depth? My other buddy's all no. Hey, here. I got these ones. Blah 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 at so many feet. And they were way off the pipe buried or on the pipe. Or all around that area. If they're like me, because they'll give me the same information in the parking lot when I'm backing up my boat at 9 o'clock in the morning after they caught their limits because they got there at 4:30 and they're the first ones back because they're the best. So I'm backing in, lazy diver. Maybe I drank too many beers, right? Hungover, maybe. But my buddies are ready to go dive for these halibut, and I've done it day after day. I'm putting in my work, and now I'm going live. Can't even keep up with it. You got to watch it all live today. Yeah, I fast forward a couple things. Tomorrow I'll shorten it up, make it easy for you, an easy read for you. But I just want, the last thing I want people to hear, besides please share me out, blah, 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 if you watch this. Because it's getting fun. And you guys are helping without even helping. By just sharing me to somebody that you know that does this. Common sense. Those people right there in the green were my enemy. And now they're not. Because it's wisdom and knowledge after you get old. You got to understand, to be a game warden, there's a chance you're going to be no backup with people that know how to kill very well with that know weapons, not people that just buy them off the streets or this or that. No disrespect to those people. I like those people too. But you got to know, they're walking up to them and going to write them a ticket with no cameras, no GPS. Those individuals are real Americans. They're doing dumb policies. I'll say it. They know it. We all snicker when we look at each other. Like, really? I just passed? Yeah. Because these people are dominant Americans. That's the toughest job right there. No disrespect to you, Oakland PD, or you, whoever. They're always watching. But today was a good day for me. And there's more to edit. Sorry it took so long to download. Sorry there's more to this story of pictures of the guy's boat broken down. There's no audio. I would never disrespect or put where somebody could chop it up and make fake. You know what I'm saying? That game warden that I've had no interactions with up until this was so solid and so compassionate, as she could be. Compassion is going to hurt Tom, or maybe not. I don't know Tom's situation, but it's $850 per fish if you just paid online. So 2 violations. I'm just saying, $1,600 on top of him being confused that his license wasn't. He bought it he always bought it at the end of January. So he's like, oh, they got you. Our system got you, but I will say this: the game warden did not. And there was just straight up honesty when I walked up to her. I said, "Listen, I absolutely do not know those guys that are broken down in the parking lot with a trailer coming, and you can see their axles all seized up." And I already talked to them when they came in, and they were trying to be happy about their day, but it wasn't a happy day. And when you can ask the game warden to use their own system to give them to those 2 guys, 1 each, 2 20-pound plus halibut. Tom, great job today. You deserve you de- you deserve those, buddy, but didn't go your way. So when I say that, I say the whole community worked together today. And for me, that's freaking amazing. And even that pose right there, that picture, she's that's like her 10th time trying to explain it to him. And he's not listen, this guy's I compete with every year. He beat me for the biggest lobster this year at 69. Blew me out of the water. Blew my boy Kent out of the water on the Bug Brothers. And these are the people you will meet while you're diving in your career. So get into diving. You don't want to be into hunting. You can have buddies like me in the other side, the camera world, the do everything right world. But this right here, nobody can take away from anybody. And if the game wardens thought about me like the way I thought they thought about me, this wouldn't have happened today. Mm-mm. This was magical in my brain because I'm past the point of being a dickhead to them. I don't blame them. They're alpha males and females going into a world, and then they have to listen to the person write policies that are crazy. The compassion was there today. And I don't say that about wardens ever. And being able to give 2 fishermen, because I knew the system. When I first asked her, she goes, "Hey, listen, y'all have your limits on the boat. So I can't give you, like, gift them back to you. That's exactly what she walked through the parking lot. I'm like, oh, okay, I get it. I just couldn't believe that. There, I couldn't believe. I could believe it now because I knew this was coming. So you could do one of two things. You could pick your birthday, right? That's an easy one, and buy your California fishing license. July 13th. It's coming up next weekend. Or I did for myself lobster ender. March. March comes around, I'm a fishing license. Should have bought the lifetime one when I started. Saved a shit ton of money. I know it's very expensive now. No reason to do it now. I'm on borrowed time. But I'm nowhere near. If I live to be that guy's age, I'm excited, right? And to be able to do what that guy's doing, if I'm 54 next week, hang on, let me do the math. 54, 56, 57, 58, 60, and do 9 more on that. It's 9 more years. And I know people in their 60s that are in convalescence homes, right? Just giving up. Mistakes were made. People will pay fines or they won't. I said, Tom, let's go in together. Let's explain it to a judge. No, it's just going to get reduced down. No reason to pay 1,600, but you're going to have to give up a day. So if you're making whatever, I don't know what Tom makes. He's in a different league than me. But he loves going out and diving and he loves providing for his family. He has recipes. Taught me how to pickle kelp. I'm like, huh? So yeah, you can make a soup out of it when you get sick. The guy's just insanely cool. But you gotta listen, kids. I will say this, and I've known Tom after trip before we even talked. And he's a special one to me. And same with Floyd. This was a Floyd weekend. I don't want to take away from Floyd. His first halibut, all by himself. Sure, he shot one the day before. He went back. I wouldn't give him any of the one I killed. It's not my. It's I had the tiger, baby. It's not narcissism. It is being real. So, comments have stopped. People are still watching. And I'm going to be out of here. I'm going to go spend some time with the wife. Just love everybody. Tomorrow I'll simple dummy this down. Make it a fast, fun day. Tomorrow's show is going to be this day, but it'll be the end result to this where the two fishermen got 20-pound halibuts apiece from the spear fishermen. And this normally doesn't happen with people that don't like you. So if they didn't like me, they would just say no. Get away from me. They know I'm recording. They're not being polite because of that. That person right there is a solid warden. I believe all of them in my area are. I know you might not. Okay. But they didn't have to do that today. And those guys that broke down with their hang on. You know what? Right there. Oh god damn. You know what? Watch. Here's what we'll do. When I come up from the dive. I wanna watch. No. Let me just come up from the dive. Right. Oh god. Coming up at an unsafe speed. You hang out with 50 pounds of halibut on you and zero viz. Safe spot. I believe in them. After I'm on the boat, though. And turn off that shark shield. That thing will fuck you up. And if you hand you, okay? So that's my life savior to it. And look, they're right below me.
Here go. Here go.
I don't mess around.
Get my phone. Put it on record, please. Please.
Get my phone.
Yeah. This
I want you to know I'm going to give you both perspectives of this. And it's, tell me this is ingenious.
halibut. Uh-oh. There's halibut everywhere. Did Serge get his?
Yep.
Did he get two?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I grabbed one by the tail. Dive. I got my limit, okay? One dive, everybody knows the rules. One shy. Sure, sure. But let me tell you this. My buddy got his first one for the season. How do you feel there, Serge?
I got two.
Oh, you got two? Okay. Well, let's see what...
Okay. I didn't know this until after this. I thought that's probably because I thought I was a narcissist, but he just hit a moment where he did one dive and got two halibut. Now, there's always two dives every time. You got two chances. When you can get your halibut on, which I did today, again, over and over again. But I sit out dives. That's how good I am. At this point, as you would see in the beginning, if you go back and watch, I hand grabbed one because I couldn't shoot anymore. Okay.
Daddy got it.
10 minutes into dive, I got two.
Oh, I grabbed one with a tail and held on. There's a little one. Let's see what I got here.
Okay. I got to do it. I'm not a narcissist. When you can pull that in like that, the biggest one on the boat by 4 ounces, sure. And it was me and my boy TJ. Get out of here, TJ. Stop it. The week before, I didn't see any. TJ, one dive. Everybody knows the rules. Comes up with two beautiful. Oh, and one's on the boat. It's competition. I'm in it to win it. I'm in it with boys that want to win it. Men that want to win it. Tickle my fancy. TJ's in. Every dive, he's trying to outdo me. And yeah, he's got the record on the goddamn boat, kids. Anybody can break it. Go get it. Anybody besides this motherfucker TJ, because I beat him today by 4 ounces. Digital scale, everything. He's beat me by 1 pound. We both have those memories in our head. Nobody could take them from us. I just filmed mine. And this was my day today. Not crying, the voice is cracking.
That's a big boy. Yeah. Finally. I scared TJ. I was 2 inches away and I lost the fucking shot on one the same size as that guy. Whew. Let's see if the camera got it. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Now you're about to get my camera that I told TJ to grab.
Rock on.
Okay. Well, on this dive, I got my limit, okay? One dive, everybody knows the rule, one shot. Sure. But let me tell you this. My buddy got his first one for the season. How do you feel there, Serge?
I got two.
Oh, you got two? Okay.
Yeah, I got
Well,
two.
let's see what Daddy got.
10 minutes into dive, I got two.
Oh,
10 minutes into the dive. I didn't hear him. Okay, now I can. I didn't hear that there because I'm deaf as a doornail. I apologize, Serge. I can't hear you. And I didn't realize it was a moment that I've had, and it's a great moment. Me and my buddy TJ and my buddy Dan went over where you can get 5 halibut a day. Got a video about it. All 3 of us went over and got our 5, got our 10 scallops each, and galloped back home. I mean, think of the 7-day challenge down there. It's 35. I'm doing the 7-day 14. That means I have 24 hours to get my 2. If I do today and get them in 10 seconds, boom, I'm back on the boat. Boom, I go home. That's an easy day, but there's going to be days where I'm going to have to do 10 tank dives. Not in August, trust me. Stop it. I know where they're at, kids. Research. I'm outdoing you. And you can't change this.
I grabbed one with a tail and held on. It was a little one.
Look at the 50 cal bullets on there. The whole thing is the whole weight belt's gonna be 50 cal. Don't worry about how big I am. I'm a grandpa. Did a couple steroids. You know what I'm saying?
Let's see what I got here.
Here it comes.
That's a
That's a big halibut. I don't say it's a big halibut unless it's a big halibut.
big boy. Finally. I scared TJ. I was 2 inches away and I lost the fucking shot on one the same size as that guy. Whew. Let's see if the camera got it. Thank you. Which one
Here I go. I know they're coming.
Of you is the best at math.
Oh.
Enjoy. That's going to be a good one.
Of course it's going to be a good one. We all got our limits, 20 pounds and up. They get to sext them. Give them the accurate information, guys. This is our surveys. Let them know how many you're getting. Because if they do it right and it's the truth, they can't take this away from us. There's no way they could say these things are endangered when I'm grabbing them with my hands.
Whose is that one? Is that mine? What do we got? I got my digital scale. How much?
It's too big for the scale. I need to use
Yes! I hadn't heard that in a long time. Too big for the scale, Tom. Too big for the scale.
Oh, too big for the scale?
I got my digital one in my truck. I'll do it in the parking lot if you want to accurate.
There it is. I can't zoom in on it. Okay. We're in the show with that. Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow.